Have you ever put in extra hours at work, pushing past 40 hours in a single week, and then wondered if you were being paid correctly for that dedication? It is a common concern for many hardworking individuals. Yes, generally speaking, if an employer fails to pay an eligible employee time and a half for all hours worked over 40 in a work week, it is absolutely considered wage theft. This is a fundamental protection for workers, designed to ensure fair compensation for extended effort. The core reason behind this rule comes from the Fair Labor Standards Act, often known as FLSA, a federal law that establishes minimum wage, overtime pay eligibility, record-keeping, and child labor standards. The FLSA mandates that most employees who work more than 40 hours in a workweek must receive overtime pay at a rate of at least 1.5 times their regular rate of pay. This includes all hours actually worked, even if not approved in advance by the employer. The purpose of this law is to discourage employers from making employees work excessively long hours without additional compensation and to provide a financial benefit to employees for that extra time. To figure out if you are eligible for overtime, it is important to understand if you are considered an exempt or non-exempt employee under the FLSA generally. Most hourly workers are non-exempt and therefore eligible for overtime. Some salaried employees might also be non-exempt depending on their duties, salary level, and how their pay is structured. However, certain executive, administrative, and professional employees, as well as some outside sales employees, may be exempt from overtime rules if they meet specific criteria regarding their job duties and salary. Knowing your classification is the first step to understanding your rights. It is also crucial to remember that your employer cannot just offer you straight time for overtime hours or give you comp time off in place of actual overtime pay, unless it is specifically allowed by law for public sector employees. Wage theft, including unpaid overtime, costs workers billions of dollars each year and undermines the financial security of families. Keeping accurate records of your hours worked, even if your employer also tracks them, provides invaluable documentation should any pay discrepancies arise. Ultimately, understanding your right to overtime pay empowers you to protect your earnings and ensure you receive every dollar you have rightfully earned. This knowledge helps create a fairer workplace for everyone, recognizing and valuing the effort you contribute beyond the standard work week.